It's Elizabeth with Crafty CreeAtions. Hello, hello, how are you all? Come on in, come on in. How is everybody? Hope everybody's doing okay. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Crafty CreeAtions. Just give it a minute. So we'll see who's all joining us today. Come on in, say hello as you come in, so I'll know who's on here with me. Good morning, my friends. Good morning, good afternoon. How are you? Come on in. So happy Thursday. Welcome to another edition of Crafty CreeAtions Live. Good morning, Virginia. We're working on a unique in a creek oval board again. As I ran out of ring boards, so I gotta work on the oval board. Hello, Dawn. Good morning. Good afternoon. How is everybody? You noticed my washer is going in the background again, but it's probably almost done. So don't mind the sound of my washer. So we're gonna make a fall wreath again. Yeah, I have a lot of fall wreaths I want to do, you know. This one is my favorite right here. Look at that. This one was, I got this from Luann on Lady Fox Designs and Supplies. This is a 12-inch metal sign. It has little glitters on it. So it's so pretty, I love it. So that's what we'll be adding onto the oval, unique in a creek oval board, not over, oval. So if you don't mind launching my arrow, so shooting my arrow so more people can join us. Hi, Lisa. Good afternoon. So I'll put the camera down and we'll get started. Hello, how are you, friends? Come on in. Okay, what we did with the, the pumpkin that I made, that's what I'm gonna do here again. So we need 20 pieces of, actually not 20, but 10 pieces of this beautiful check, black and white check. I cut it at 35 inches, so 10 pieces of that. So I will be putting a woodland ruffle on it. So I saved a few so you guys can see what I do when I make that. So here's the ribbon. So this 1.5 right here, so cute. And the 2.5 with the check and the blue, the teal blue, turquoise teal blue. So cut at 14 inches. You need 8 pieces of that. So 10 pieces of the mesh, 8 pieces each of the ribbon. And I didn't make one bow, so we're gonna put a bow up here and down here again. So I'll make one bow with you all. So just one, so I won't bore you. Okay, so I loaded the board every other on the outside hole and the middle hole, every other. So that's how I loaded the board open. What that means is when I loaded the board, I left the zip ties open so we can get the mesh in there. Okay, hi Jean, good morning, good afternoon, friends. So we will be adding the mesh first and then we'll be adding the ribbon after. So just like I made the pumpkin wreath the other day there. That's, well, I love this method. It's easy, quick, and you can use up a whole roll of mesh right here. Hi, Linda. Good morning. Good afternoon. It's still morning here for us. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. So I did a couple of probably you can't see that. Couple of rolls on both ends. So this method hides all your cut edges right in there, so when you do this method, it doesn't, your fray doesn't, your fray, your mess doesn't fray. So I'm just gonna scrunch from here to here, right up the middle. Again, this mess is cut at 35 inches. So we have a cute little bow tie thingy happening there, so love it. So where can one purchase the materials for this project? Judy. I purchased this sign as well as the matching ribbon, which is these from Lady Fox Designs and Supplies. Couple of weeks, probably a month ago. I'm not sure if she still has it. So this and as well as the 12-inch sign. So that's what I usually do purchase from. And the mesh, I think I got this mesh from uniqueinthecreek.com when they had it. So, friends, there's sometimes when I go live with stuff materials like this, when I order the things that look so, you know, that I need, that I want to buy, I order them and they come to me 2 weeks after, because 2 to 3 weeks after when I order, because I live in a place where mail only comes in twice a week, and by the time my stuff get here, already the person I purchased it from, or the company I purchased it from, they ran out. So that's why so anyways, I'm gonna add this right up in here at the top. So again, don't mind my where the hanging holes are. So when they get to me already, everybody is running out. So I don't get mine 2 or 3 days after my supplies, like some. So what I use on my lives is probably bought a couple of months ago or a year ago or something. So it's not a couple of days ago. So always like that. Okay, so no ribbon right there. So I did see this sign, this type of sign, and some of the, she probably still has some of them. Can go ahead and private message her if you can on Facebook. Her name's Luann. Lady Fox Designs and Supplies is her Facebook page. And just ask her, private message her to see if she still has these supplies. Kitty. So isn't that pretty? I like that. I'm liking that already. So let's add the ribbon in there. Okay, ribbon. So the 2.5 and the 1.5. This time I'm gonna lay these like that. Hi Colleen, how are you? Welcome, friends. What size did you say the mess pieces are cut to? I cut the mess at 35 inches. so that's one whole roll of mesh. And so this is the woodland ruffle I am using. This mess is so thick. I chose this mesh right here because this sign is a bit heavy, a little bit heavier than the 10-inch signs I usually use. And I thought once I add the sign in the middle there, it's gonna lay just right on top. And that's why I chose this mess. It's thick, and it's pretty. So it's what's it called, this mesh? I threw out the paper. It is a fabric mesh. One of the best kind. Gosh, what's wrong with my washer? Okay, let's add the ribbon in there now. Late to the party as usual. How long did you cut the mess? I cut the mess at 35 inches there. 35 inches. So it's the saying that I just used up all the mesh for this project, which is good because I don't usually have a lot of mesh. Open roll of mesh laying around, and this is a good way to use them up, so I like it. So why is this laying low? Isn't that pretty? I like that look already. You're welcome. These pieces, and the ribbon is cut at 14 inches. So I am laying the woodland ruffle like this. So I did look at the last live that I did with the pumpkin center there. I messed up 2 pieces there. I was laying them like this, and then there's a couple that I laid up like this way, a couple of them, but it wasn't noticeable, so I just left it. So I'm just making sure these are, together like that. So we just need 10 pieces of the mesh and 8 pieces of the ribbon each. Again, for this method, again, I did learn this method from Lori from Unique in the Creek. I watched it on her YouTube channel and I was like, that's neat, you get to use up all the mesh. And do one row, just one row on the board. And it goes quickly too. It's like making a pancake wreath. It's good. I have my zip tie gun on the side here, but sometimes I forget to use it. I'm so used to using these here. So let's, no, let's not yet. Okay. So at the bottom here, I didn't add any ribbon, and as well on top over here, I'm not gonna add any ribbon because that's where I'm gonna be putting the bows. Oh, wow. Scary. Okay, so I'll just put these up against each other. This mess is so thick. Okay. Next one is the ribbon. Ribbon right over here. So messy. I'll move my sign over here. So this way you guys will look at. Hi! Late, just got notification. Yeah. I've been having trouble with my Facebook too. Like, I don't know, it's a new setup now, and I don't know where everything is. it's funny. But probably, hopefully, I'll get used to it here soon before I mess anything up. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Okay, let's quickly make a woodland ruffle here. Hair. Gosh. Okay. So a couple of rows on both sides. Clip that. Love the woodland ruffle because it does hide the cut edges. Scrunch up the middle. And that is the woodland ruffle. See how thick that thing is? The scrunches. And so no bow for this part. Woo! I'm pulling as hard as I can with that thing. I keep breaking off the tips of the zip tie. So we'll add a bow right in a bow up in here. So add this one and a ribbon on here too. Okie dokie. Zip tie. Another zip tie. There we go. There we are. Is it, Deborah? You didn't get notification? Did you refresh your notifications? I sometimes do that. Hello, Carrie. Welcome. You didn't get a notification as well. That's weird. Yeah, I've been missing you guys' lives as well too, because I don't receive any notifications from you and Carrie and who else? Nadia and Sean and who else? Marianne. So I've been missing you guys, but I usually go back to watch the replays in the evenings in my downtime. Kind of messy here. So I don't know what's going on. I even saw my video reposted last night. My, which one was it? The flower that I made. Was it the flower? Yeah, that was the flower. The orange and blue flower. It was I got a notification saying that it's on replay all of a sudden. I was like, what's going on? I never shared anything. So I asked about it. I asked the coaches about it, and I was like, they were like, somebody shared it. So I don't know why I got that notification. It's weird. But I was like, I'm hacked. Maybe I'm hacked again. But no, somebody shared my video, and I probably misunderstood why. So quickly make one here for you again. Last one, and then there's two more I need to add. This one and the other one. So a couple of rows on this side as well as the other side. This is a long piece, so no wonder it's so thick when you put it in the zip tie. So thick. Okay. Let's add that in there. We'll mess with the ribbon later. I keep getting notifications on the same live 6 times yesterday. Yours or somebody else's there, Carrie? Because I was shocked about that too. It was like, what's going on? Maybe every time somebody shares our videos now, we get a notification, because it never happened before. It's the first time I saw that happen. Crazy. I love watching and learning. Maybe this will work out today or tomorrow. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Like I've been having a couple of my videos, my lives. I've had Facebook say that there's background music. There's music in my live. A couple of them, and partially muted or something. That was weird too. I mean, my washer sometimes is on, but it doesn't sound like music. It's like it sounds like an old rundown washer. One more piece, so I don't know what's going on. You know. So up here, I'm gonna lift that up, and this one over here, both sides. And I'll zip that in there. So I don't know. Hopefully everything will be okay. Okie dokie. The last ribbon tails in there. And then we'll add the sign and the bow, whoopee, and make one bow. Where's that zip tie? It went through the mess. Okay, there we go. welcome y'all. We just added in 35-inch cut woodland ruffles to every other on the oval board. And this is the last set of ribbon tails cut at 14 inches. The mesh is cut at 35 inches. I think I said that. Okie dokie. That's pretty. That's pretty. Me likey. Okay. And when we put the sign, here's the sign. Make sure it's up there. There's the sign. So again, this sign is a little heavy, so I went with a little bit of thick mesh because I don't want my sign to sink in there if I use the less heavy, a thin mesh. So the bow will be here and down here, and whew. So let's add the sign. So I did add cable mounts over here on the sides, and as well as the pipe cleaners on the top. The reason why I did that is because I should have made these longer though. Because again, the sign is heavy, and I don't want it to sink down into the mesh, and this way it'll be on in there, right? So I need 2 more pipe cleaners. I'm sorry, I'll grab pipe cleaners real quickly. If I can find any black ones. So we'll worry about that later. I'll just use the side ones, and I'll attach the top part, this one and this one after. Because I don't know what I did with my black pipe cleaners. Okay, let's add the sign. So I did go in and add E6000 to these cable mounts. And they should be okay. So again, I'll add pipe cleaners to this for the top part. And because we'll find the middle where we didn't use the holes, so let's turn this around so I'll show you what it looks like in the back. So this is where I'll be attaching the sign, right here. And up here, once I find my pipe cleaners. It's crazy. I should have gotten them ready. Where's the top part? Oops. I almost got that upside down. I remembered to look. I would have gotten my sign upside down. Oh, goodness. I remembered to look for the hanging holes. So easy to add the sign with the holes empty in the middle right there. So that's a good thing for this method as well. So I like my sign just to sit on top like that. I don't want it squashed in there. Okay. What happened? Oh goodness, my cable tie mount came off. Oh my gosh, they weren't dry enough, so we'll use the top ones. I was like, where's the where's the thingy? Where did it go? I guess they weren't dry enough. See, I don't really trust that E6000 sometimes. Where did it go? Here it is. I pulled a lorry here. I'm sorry, friends. It happens. I could have used the top hose, before I went in and used this one here. Like I did peel off the thingy too, but I guess it wasn't dry enough, so let's do that again and use the top ones. It's funny. I was gonna originally use the top ones anyways. Oh gosh, that's funny. Check for the hanging holes. So I'll show you how I'm going to attach my sign here. So right there is the middle. Yep. So I'm going to bring the pipe cleaner back up and put it around that pipe cleaner. The other one. So I almost made the holes right there to use so I don't have to use a cable mount, because it's not the first time that happened to me with cable mounts. So I don't know. Maybe I'll stop using them because I don't trust them. See how I attach the sign? So I twirl it back around into the pipe cleaner up in here. So, but I am gonna add 2 more in there. So here's the bow. That's what I'll be adding on the top, and then we'll make another one here. That's not the top, this is the top. Oh, that's funny. Never a dull moment here. I'm sorry, I always laugh at myself. It's the only way I won't get frustrated. Oh gosh, that's funny. Miss is 35 inches. That's right. That's right. That's right. Scored is going to have to watch the replay. Yeah, don't do what I did with the cable mounts. But it happens. It wasn't dry enough. So we'll come back and cut the tails down a bit. So I'm gonna make the bow here exactly like the one that I made, but slightly smaller. We can do the side because we don't need them. Okay. I make my V dovetails V's slightly deep. So 8-inch tail. I made those loops the beginning for the for this 2.5, that's 6 inch loops, but this time I'm gonna make this one 5 inches. Actually 5.5. 5.5. Yep. So it does, to me, it doesn't matter for this one here how my pumpkins are going, because some are going this way, some are going that way. So it doesn't really matter to me. So I'm just gonna leave it. If it was writing or if it was a picture of something else, probably turn around the loop here and there. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. Done. So I added the orange. tail. So I'm gonna make this these loops slightly smaller, about a finger tips width smaller. That's probably 5 inches right there. Now with the loops. Yepper. One more. That one is good to go. And this one now. Oops, I dropped the ribbon. Okay. 8-inch tail. So again, I'm gonna go slightly smaller with this one here. But a finger tips width again. And a small loop for the middle. Good. So grab a pipe cleaner. There's our bow. So let's add that at the bottom. Okay. Right where the zip tie went, that's where I'm gonna add the bow. Okie-dokie. Did I grab the other one? No, I didn't. Yeah, that's good. So I'm just going with this pattern here. I'm just looking at it now. So I'm looking at this. It's orange, pumpkins, orange, pumpkins. So where's my orange one? Orange, pumpkins, orange, pumpkins, all the way around like a pattern. So that's what I'm doing here. So yeah. So I'm just gonna cut this down and this one. This one's good. This one down a little bit. Okay, this side. This one, I fluffed this one already, so this is good, that's good. This is too long. So we'll add the hanging zip tie in there now. What do you do with your wreaths after you're done? I'm trying to list them, Anne. I'm working hard. It's a process, but I'm doing it. They're on draft mode right now. I need to get one of my coaches to look at it first before I go and share it around. Like I sell some locally as well, so I'd like to get them all listed so local people can go in my shop and purchase whatever they want as well. So I can do that as well. So there it is. Some I gave away as gifts to family, but not too many, as I am stingy with my wreaths. Just joking. Okay, so there it is. I think this is still too long right here. I'll cut it off just a little. I like how that's just. Hey, all right. Let's lift you guys up here. Hey. Good day, friends. Good day. Thank you. Isn't that cool? Pretty, pretty, pretty. Very pretty. So I think this is my favorite method. You get to use up all the roll so it won't be laying around as well. So, and this is how it looks like in the bag. So clean. So pretty. Thanks, Carrie. You guys should try this method. It's awesome. I love it. Make sure you use a thick roll of mesh though. One of those fabric mesh. Isn't that pretty? Me likes. I like it. Any questions? Thank you. Thank you all. Oh gosh. Y'all are so awesome. Did you, Carrie? Yeah. Don't use see-through too much of that see-through mesh because it won't cover the board. Use fabric mesh. Or any of those newer color mesh that's out. I don't have any on here. It's close. Okay. This one probably locally probably probably 85, because this is a bit pricey as well as the sign. It is pretty. I like it. It's different. And you can see the bow. I wasn't so sure about the colors in the bow, but now that I look at it, it's cool. It's very eye-catching. Hi, Judy. No, it's all right. You can watch the replay. So I'll be starting Christmas in July this weekend, but I don't think, not tomorrow, but probably Saturday. Looks like my girl and my hubby are coming home sometime this weekend, but they have another appointment today, so they'll know today what's going on. So thank you all again for your prayers. It's one of your favorites? Oh, this style here? Yeah, the bows make the signs, the pumpkin in there pop. Thanks. That's what I wanted to go for. Thanks, Carrie. Yeah, they're coming back home. Yeah, sometime this weekend. If not this weekend, then Monday for sure. So I'm just so anxious. Everything's all cleaned up and ready to for them to come home, and I'm just so happy and thrilled and excited. Okay, so that's all I got. If you don't have any questions, we'll probably come back in tomorrow. Probably make another Halloween or every day something. Yes, it is awesome. Thank you all for joining me. You guys have a fabulous day, and see you again soon. Bye. Yes, thank you. Bye.